This is the Business Today, and I'm Vic Fernandes. Lime is no more. Yesterday, officials of parent company Cable and Wireless Communications, CWC, officially said goodbye to the Lime landline, internet, mobile, and entertainment brand and said hello to Flow. This comes following the completion of the US $1.85 billion merger deal between CWC and Columbus International Incorporated. Chief Executive Officer of CWC, Phil Bentley, in a media conference yesterday, announced that Barbados was the first market to experience the full transition.
And when it came to the choice between Lime and Flow, we asked our customers, we asked our employees, we looked at what the data said about customer service, and the reality is that whilst Lime has a heritage, Flow has more attributes around innovation, more attributes around value for money, more attributes about good service, and those are the attributes we want across the company.
Mr. Bentley gave the assurance that there will be no closures of any of the Lime outlets. He acknowledged there will be some job losses as a result of the merger of the two companies, but he could not say how many or how soon that would take place here. However, Bentley disclosed that more than 500 new jobs would be created across the region, including 200 jobs at a new call center to be established either in Barbados or Jamaica. He said the company was seeking to establish latest technology systems, or LT.
And we are investing. We're investing here in Barbados some $160 million US over the next few years. We want to launch LTE. LTE is a faster download speeds. We're talking to the government at the moment about the making available the spectrum to allow us to do that. And if we can do that and launch that in the next 6 months, it'll mean that by Christmas, Barbados will be the only country in the world that will have fibre to the home. Even Singapore does not have fibre to the home. Fibre to the home and fastest download speeds for mobile, which is like having broadband, if you like, in your pocket. So we're very excited, and for us, Barbados is a very important market. It's the first launch of the new brand, the first island to do that. It'll be the first island with fibre to the home, the first island with LTE and fibre.
The next rebranding exercise is scheduled for Jamaica. The rebranding is to take place across a total of 16 markets. Despite some gains in the growth of the renewable energy sector, Central Bank Governor Dr. Delisle Worrell says there are still lingering challenges. Delivering his analysis of Barbados' current economic performance yesterday, Dr. Worrell said the growth rate of green energy production had the potential to accelerate the overall growth rate, but installation must be ramped up significantly.
The embryonic alternative energy sector, which was gaining momentum, has experienced challenges as a result of administrative delays. The requirements for grid interconnection have been revised by the Fair Trading Commission, but there still remain unresolved issues linked to the processing of licenses. In spite of these delays, business and household generation of electricity by solar photovoltaic systems reached 2% of total electricity production at the end of June 2015. Distributed renewable capacity has increased from just under 1 megawatt hour in 2012 to 9 megawatt hours today.
Dr. Worrell was more pleased with the performance of the island's tourism sector. He reported that strong growth in long-stay visitor arrivals during the winter season continued into the second quarter of the year.
Total arrivals rose by 14% by mid-year, with increases of 25%, 23%, and 14% from the US, Canadian, and UK markets, respectively. Tourism value added rose by an estimated 3% for the first half of 2015, although visitors' stay was shorter on average. Expenditure by tourists is estimated to have risen by 5%. Barbados remains highly competitive in the delivery of its travel and tourism product, ranking 7th in the Americas and 1st in the Caribbean in the latest edition of the Travel and Tourism Competitiveness Report. Barbados was assessed as having an enabling business environment, a robust human resource base and labor market, and good infrastructural support to the tourism sector relative to its competitors in the Americas.
A regional organization is seeking to improve transparency and governance in the public and private sector and civil society. The Caribbean Corporate Governance Institute recently launched its governance program in Barbados. Similar programs are already operational in Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. Chairman Alex Karavasky says the aim is to have more effective and efficient markets. The Caribbean Corporate Governance Institute is a regional independent nonprofit membership organization for all professionals and stakeholders involved in corporate governance.
We must be working with the private sector that must be healthy and vibrant. We must be working with the public sector, and we must be working with civil society. Only if in organizations in all three sectors, if they are vibrant and healthy, can the system and can society work well. And our aim is to work with the governing bodies of all these and to create the appropriate system.
Now for today's financial tip, they say prevention is better than cure. Damages from a disaster can be very costly, so while we can't control the weather or other natural occurrences, we can prepare for them. A simple way you could do so is to ensure you put aside small change for that purpose each month. That's been the Business Today. Join us again next Tuesday. Until then, you can get more business and news by logging on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribing to our e-paper, and liking us on Facebook. I'm Vic Fernandez.